We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. The only good is knowledge and the only evil is ignorance. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. To find yourself, think for yourself. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. He who is not contented with what he has, would not be contented with what he would like to have. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. Contentment is natural wealth, luxury is artificial poverty. Every action has its pleasures and its price. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. Understanding a question is half an answer. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. The hottest love has the coldest end. I know that I am intelligent, because I know that I know nothing. Be as you wish to seem. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Be nicer than necessary to everyone you meet. Everyone is fighting some kind of battle. Thou shouldst eat to live, not live to eat. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. If you want to be a good saddler, saddle the worst horse, for if you can tame one, you can tame all. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well. And to live well meant, along with more enjoyable things in life, to live according to your principles. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. The beginning of wisdom is the definition of terms. In all of us, even in good men, there is a lawless wild beast nature, which peers out in sleep. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. My friend, care for your psyche, know thyself, for once we know ourselves, we may learn how to care for ourselves. The greatest blessing granted to mankind come by way of madness, which is a divine gift. What screws us up the most in life is the picture in our head of what it's supposed to be. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth, and every other good thing which men have, comes from virtue. To move the world we must move ourselves. He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. I know you won't believe me, but the highest form of human excellence is to question oneself and others. Wisdom begins in wonder.